I should have believed the signs, and I should have listened to them. Being as thick skull as I am, I didn't do that. Obviously, by the title, you can tell what we're talking about. We're talking about the anime that has everybody going crazy. It'll have Twitter users getting canceled eventually soon or whatever. We're obviously talking about a redo of a healer. I've seen the 2 first episodes, and I think it is not fair to give it a spice review yet, right? Obviously, it's just 2 episodes. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to be or how long it is. I don't even bother reading manga myself. So I don't even know what anything consists of. So why did I watch it? Twitter went crazy, as it always does. And I saw that this thing was trending. My stupid ass was thinking that people were asking for, an anime that already came out for people to redo it. That's what I understood. It was like redo healer, right? Or something like that was trending. I can't remember what exactly it was. So in my mind, I was just thinking that they were just asking for an anime to be fixed. I'm like, let me see what it is. What's so crazy about healer, right? Because that's the anime I thought it was. What's so crazy about it that Funimation, Crunchyroll, and other services don't want it, right? At first, it was a problem to find it because obviously nobody has it or whatever the issue is. And like the way they crack down on like all these websites. Obviously, there's a lot of websites to watch it, but it's a little bit harder, especially for somebody that pays to watch whatever it is that I watch, right? Like streaming services is what I mean. So I go to look for the trailer on YouTube. To my dismay, is that the correct word? I don't know. But to my intrigue or whatever, it's there. It's on YouTube. Nobody wants it, but it's on YouTube. Leave it to YouTube to always come in clutch. Always. Always, always, always. I'm like, okay, it's here, but let me check the trailer out. So I look at the trailer. Wild mess. Don't understand it. Super lost in the sauce. And I'm like, yeah, that didn't really help me out at all. So let me watch the first episode. Something that caught my eye on that first episode was, name of the episode, censored. I was like, why? What? That's weird. Whatever. Watching the episode. It gets to a point. We all know what point it is. The maid comes into the room. And you know the vibes, right? While I'm watching this episode, it's just blacked out for me. Like, it's literally like half of the screen is blacked out. It's horrendous. I thought that's how it works. I'm like, yeah, I mean, makes sense, right? No, like, you're not going to show that, especially if it's on YouTube, right? Cool. So then I watched that full episode. Cool. I mean, whatever happened. I watched it censored. Second episode is there, but it's uncensored. I'm like, oh, okay. Watch it. I didn't even bother like reading the title. I didn't know it was uncensored. Tell me how I'm watching this. People around me, right? Mind you, the first one is censored. So yeah, there was crazy stuff happening, but like, you can get away with it. The way I was watching it was literally blocking the whole screen for me. So you kind of can tell what's going on, but not really. That was the way I was watching it. So the second episode goes, I don't know it's uncensored. I'm watching it. All nice and dandy. You guys already know what happens in that episode. And I was around people and I'm like, yo, why? Why? Why does Twitter do this to me? Like, how the fuck does this go trending? I don't know the name of the anime because I thought it was just Healer and I was just thinking people were asking for it to be redone because they did it wrong. And then I have no clue how I didn't catch the clues. I have no clue how I didn't find anime horny Twitter. I have no clue. How did this go so down on my radar to the point that I watched the first episode censored? And then I had to go back to see what the hell happened. I had to go back to see if I missed anything. But how did I miss that? How did I miss that this anime is that wild? Wow. What a crazy, insane plot. It's a vibe though. I mean, it's a little bit wild. It's a little bit too much, but I fuck with the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Let's take out, the horniness and the wildness, because it's not just horniness, it's just wildness. I mean, this man is trying to get revenge, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty decent, somewhat storyline-ish. It's a man taking revenge because they were treating him like shit. Goes back in time, technically. Finesse these people, basically. And at the same time, he kind of tried to give them another chance, you know what I'm saying? But they did the same thing the way they did it already, right? And then, he acts upon that and he does things that are a little bit extreme. Kind of what they did to him. Because they did that to him. And the second episode is mad wild. Like, the whole dialogue is insane. Like, the whole dungeon scene-ish is wild. So I have no clue. What is this now? Now I have to wait week to week to watch this shit. Because what the fuck? No wonder no streaming platform wanted it, but it still ends up on YouTube. I mean, you gotta love YouTube, man. You gotta love it. Anime's #1 source for anime. Well, is this even anime? I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. Anyways, I'm sorry for wasting your time with that huge intro. I am somewhat interested in this. I kind of like the plot. Again, taking away all the extreme crazy ass shit. I, in a way, fuck with the plot. Yes, it gets extreme. Yes, it's kind of wild. Yes, it's kind of spicy. Can it withstand a world that we are living right now that anything bothers anybody? You know what I'm saying? Twitter will eventually tell us, right? But first episode, vibes. I was messing with that first episode. Saw it censored. So was not there for the horniness. So you're welcome. I actually watched it like a real male of my species would. No attachments to it. And enjoyed it. Like what it boils down to, like storyline-wise-ish, it's pretty decent. It's not the greatest thing ever, like a One Piece. Best motherfucker to ever do it, obviously. My Hero Academia, something like that. But it seems promising if you know. And a lot of y'all will see these scenes and will enjoy the dungeon stuff and would be like, I wish that were me. No. Alright? Don't do that. Okay? Like if I'm being honest, I have no clue why I made this video. I guess I wanted to tell you my story of however I found this thing. And maybe my take on these first 2 episodes. I have no clue. I'm just trying to post more anime stuff. I don't even know, bro. This shit is insane. 3rd episode seems like it's going to be crazy. I have no clue why he would take Shorty with him and what he's trying to do with her. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm watching it just like you're watching it. And it's disgusting. And I'm so freaking ready for the next episode, bro.